Well, I'm now here with comedian Eric Lalor, who has just recently won the Irish Stand-Up of the Year 2011 with Entertainment.ie. Congratulations.
Thanks very much.
Thanks for coming in to talk to us.
No problem at all.
So tell us, how did it all begin? How did you get into comedy in the first place?
It's a well-told story now at this stage. 6 years ago, 7 years ago, could be, I don't know, I'm losing count now at this stage.
Too many.
7 years ago, yeah, too long ago. It was. I appeared in Des Bishop's Joy in the Hood, which was Des's TV show at the time. He went around disadvantaged areas to try and unearth new comedic talent.
Okay.
And I was lucky enough to be one of the participants who was chosen to appear in it, and enjoyed the experience so much. It was all built to do one gig at the end of the 2-week workshop in front of a local audience in the Access Theatre in Ballymun. It was sold out that night. I remember it was such an exciting night. TV cameras everywhere, and we just had to do like 5 minutes of material. Most nerve-wracking thing I've ever gone through, to be honest. But I got through it, and I kind of enjoyed the rush, and I just kept doing it. And Des brought me on tour with him. He seemed to like what he saw. Yeah. And then and now it's just, I do it for a living now. It's the best thing I ever did was go down for that audition many moons ago.
Yeah,
you know?
My God.
Yeah.
And were you always a funny person? Like, did people always kind of consider you as being a funny person that could come on and do?
I suppose in school I'd be a bit of a joker or whatever. Like, there's always a class clown. I suppose that was my mantle at the time. In work, if people, the thing that kind of got me thinking was, I used to work for a big corporation, so hundreds of people would work in the company, and if somebody was leaving, they'd approach me to write their obituary, their farewell speech. Okay. So I'd have to stand up in front of 400 or 500 people and read out this defamation of character reference that I'd written. But people then would ask me to email a copy of it to them so they could bring it home and show their friends, and then people would just say, "Eric, you're a waste. You should be doing something with all this kind of thing." So that kind of kick-started my thinking, going, well, maybe there is. I never knew how to get into comedy. I'd never even been to a stand-up comedy gig in my life before I did the audition, I just went on a wing and a prayer kind of thing, and it all paid off. And the rest is history, as I say.
Indeed. And tell us, you're on a tour at the moment called the Chalk and Cheese Tour.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that.
The Chalk and Cheese Tour is essentially myself and Gearóid Farrelly, who people might know from Meet the Neighbours, PJ Gallagher's TV show. He was the co-joined twin of PJ's mad character.
Oh Lord.
Gearóid's brilliant, he's a great comic, and he's from the same part of Dublin as I am, but we're very different in our styles, hence the name Chalk and Cheese Comedy Tour. I think it's very difficult to tour at our level, to tour solo, because still a lot of people, despite me winning that award, still a lot of people don't know who we are. So the best thing to do is to double up and to go around these venues, these smaller venues in Ireland, and just say, listen, you've got 2 comedians here who appear at festivals all over the country all the time. Get out and see it. You won't be disappointed, and that's the truth. You will not be disappointed.
Go see it. And tell us, so you've won this award, which is obviously shown to everyone now that you're funnier than a lot of people. But these people you have actually warmed up the crowd for before, like Des Bishop, PJ Gallagher, Arlo Hanlon, so many.
Yeah, Tommy Tiernan, the works.
Okay, well, the Chalk and Cheese Tour is on the Riverbank Theatre in Newbridge on February 3rd. Wish you the best of luck.
Thanks.
And if anyone wants to find out details about that, tickets and everything.
Yeah, I would imagine go to the Riverbank website. I'm sure they have a website.
I hope
so. Most people now have websites. Yeah. Full details are on that, ticket prices, what time it starts, and whatever. And I hope as many people come down and see it, because it will be a great show. I guarantee it.
Yes, you absolutely
And there will be free high fives as well.
Whoa! And hugs.
Yeah, maybe that as well. Yeah.
And if anyone else wants to find out things about yourself.
About myself or Gearóid, go to the usual channels, which are, I suppose, Twitter and Facebook.
Perfect.
Yes, and we'll have some sneaky chats. It's the new year. It's a new year for festivals, so we're all hoping we get the call for the Galway Kilkenny Cat Laughs, the Vodafone Ivy Gardens Comedy Festival. We're all, we do those every year, but you can never take it for granted that you're going to do it year after year. You're just waiting for that phone call. Yeah. And I've started to do a bit of acting now as well, and that's gone really well. And I've appeared in a couple of things, and there's a couple of things coming out in RTE which I'll be in as well. Which is it's all going in the right direction.
Watch this space.
Yeah.
I love it. And if you want to be in with a chance of winning tickets to the Chalk and Cheese Tour, Eric, what do they need to do?
Right, I'm going to pose a question for the viewers, And I suppose the question is, I started my comedy career on Des Bishop's Joy in the Hood. Which disadvantaged suburb of Dublin did I hail from for that episode?
Email your answers to news@kildare.tv. Thanks a million for joining us, Eric.
No problem.
Cheers.